Clap, clap. Speaking of clap, you ever had the clap?
No.
That's what we're starting off with. We're gonna talk about the clap.
All right.
All right, are we ready to go? For real? Cool. All right, PreHeat. For anybody who doesn't know you yet, we should probably get the name out there.
Yeah. So I'm PreHeat. I raid in Limit Guild. I'm one of the officers, and here in London, ready to game.
Before we even kind of get into anything about the game itself, it's hot in here. It's really hot in here. No AC.
Yeah. We have a window though.
Very, very useless window. I don't even put that in the camera. I think we get banned on Twitch for that window and how useless it is. But we were joking around about it, and the first thing that you said was, "I'm used to it. I grew up with no air conditioning in the middle of Texas." Tell us about where you grew up.
All right. So I grew up in a small town called Fredericksburg, Texas, and it's a tourist trap basically. But where I'm from, there are a lot of folks who live out in the country like myself. And I grew up on a 140-acre ranch in a house with no air conditioning.
Would you have any animals on the ranch?
Yeah, we didn't really farm or anything like that, but we did have a lot of animals there.
I was gonna make a Ram Ranch joke.
Oh.
But, I'm not gonna do it. I just tried to bait for the Ram Ranch joke. I do want to ask, because this is kind of like a detailed thing, and I get this question a lot. I'm definitely not the right person to ask. But you also said you had dial-up internet.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, I had dial-up until I was basically all throughout high school. The whole time I was there, I had dial-up.
So you played WoW for a pretty decent amount of time on dial-up.
Yeah, so that's the key to all of this, right? So I had a friend, and he had high-speed internet, just internet like I'd never seen before, right?
Total Chad.
Yeah, exactly. And went over to his house to go play the game, right? And this is what my friends and I always did. We went over to his house every weekend, and we just game all weekend. And that's where I got most of my hours in.
You actually went to another friend's place, played,
yeah,
got good.
And then I had to go home, and it was like, oh man.
Just garbage.
Yeah.
You're just doing battlegrounds, Swifties one-shotting you nonstop. So when did you stop being a dial-up David?
So I finally got off the dial-up for good whenever I went off to college.
Okay. All right, so you went to college, then all of a sudden you can actually play WoW.
Yeah.
When did you actually start getting serious with stuff?
So I started getting serious with World of Warcraft definitely in my college years. Mm-hmm. That was when I kind of started leading my own guild and playing a lot more. And then I ended up just applying to a random guild I found just to kind of maybe up my game a little bit. Mm-hmm. And from there, met certain people, met Max. He was one of the first people I met. And from there, I kind of found out the people in the community that I jived with, the people I wanted to play with, and it's a small community, right? Yeah. So once you find the right people, it's pretty easy to stick around and kind of get sucked into it,
Yeah. You and Max too, with the best facial hair, I think, in the community. So it definitely makes sense. The birds of a feather, or whatever they say.
Yeah, I trimmed right before I came out, but he's got it all going on.
Yeah, Max has a full daddy beard going on right now. Yeah. So what'd you actually study in college, if you don't mind me asking?
So my degree was in communication design, which is like a fancy way of basically saying graphic design.
Oh, I thought when I heard communication design, I thought you were actually trying to fight back against the dial-up. I thought you were trying to find a better way.
No. So that was what I got my degree in, and I do enjoy it. I made the logo for the guild, so that's one of the skills I learned is just how to use all the Adobe products. I actually ended up going back to university for a computer science degree as well.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
So you could remake WoW.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't want to spend the whole rest of my life doing that, but yeah.
Like you, I had a lot of friends who got me into WoW in the first place, but it was somebody completely outside, random dude just took the time to talk to me and taught me about the game, and it's one of the more impactful things that ever happened to me, because I was like, all of a sudden I was like, wow, I'm actually dog shit at this, and I don't want to be dog shit. I spent so much time playing this game. Did you have anyone from outside of the real world that was your senpai?